Howdy folks, it's Don't Drill Me Bro. I'm back here with another AR-15 video. I know it's been a while because I just got bored with AR-15s. I'm actually still pretty bored with them. But what you can see here is I have a lower built up with two LaRue products. And there's still one Magpul and one BCM in there, just for good measure. But, you know, our quintessential Palmetto State Armory cheap-ass lower. That's about right. With the PSA lower parts kit when they were on sale for Black Friday. And also, through a Black Friday deal, I got a LaRue APEG. It was half the price. So there was no way I was passing that up, because I had wanted to try a different grip for a while. I've used Tango Down, Magpul, various Magpuls, different generations of the BCM Gunfighter grip, and I just want to try something a little bit different. And also didn't have a finger nub. I still hate A2 grips. This is the APEG grip. Hey, second to none. Bold claim. The ambidextrous precision ergonomic grip. And if there's anything I can say, it is definitely ergonomic. It's got a really wide, hold up, if I can get the buttstock out of the way here. Let's hold it by the receiver extension. It's got really wide palm swells, which I have very large hands, and it's been an issue with me for quite a few actual grips, like the BCM Mod 0, Mod 1, where I just didn't have enough distance from the back of my hand to my trigger fingers. I have really long fingers, and the grips just didn't feel all that great to me. This, on the other hand, get my fat wrist out of the way, feels really great. This is the smooth texture. If I wore gloves or were up north or someplace where, I don't know, maybe on a precision rifle, I would probably want the rough texture. But this works quite well. I also ordered a BCM receiver extension, buffer tube. And I've not used them before. I've had a rant video about PSA buffer tube and how it was a 6061 tube, and a lot of people probably don't care. They're probably not going to put their buffer tube through any kind of stresses. They're just going to sit at a bench and plink away at a dirt clod or something. I'm not going to go invade Afghanistan with a commercial built rifle, or my own built rifle, but I am kind of rough on things. I'm not going to say I'm accident prone, but I tend to put equipment through inadvertent tests. So having aluminum that is about twice as strong as 6061, which is what 7075 T6 is, that's kind of important to me. Plus how the threads are rolled in here. It all, trust me, it makes a difference. Now, if you baby your equipment, then yeah, it probably won't make a difference. But for me, it makes a difference. So I also purchased one of these. This is the LaRue Rat Stock. This is the Retract Active Trigger Stock. By trigger, they mean the cigar cutter here. So you install it here. Well, first you would position the stock at the end of your receiver extension. You'd have this button switched up and down like so. You would pull out that trigger there, and then you would just slide it on in. That's what she said. And then to get it to stay on, oh, watch this. See? Good to go. And you have, of course, your normal adjustments, because this is a BCM receiver extension with 6 positions, and it collapses pretty much all the way down. Now, if you have an A5 receiver extension from Voltor, or Ultor, however you want to pronounce that, it's probably not going to collapse all the way down. But on a traditional M4 carbine receiver extension, it will. But that's it. Obviously, I'll do more videos on this rifle as it gets nearer to completion. But I'm thinking just your traditional either government profile or more of a SOCOM profile barrel for this. Especially with the heavier stock, I'm really kind of leaning toward a bigger barrel. Or a heavier barrel, but not anything crazy like a bull barrel. Don't really care about the gas system length, mid-length, or carbine, because this has an H2 buffer in it. it doesn't matter to me. I really don't care. It will be a 16-inch. I don't like pinning devices onto the end of barrels because I like to change out rail systems. This is going to have a longer rail on it, either a 13 or a 15-inch rail. Probably going to be M-LOK. So maybe the ALG Midwest. If I can find a used one, a Geisley Mark 8. But something long, relatively narrow, but I'd prefer to have the lightest rail I could possibly get, which the Geisleys tend to not be. That way I can have a heavier barrel. And I don't know if I'm going to run this with optics from the get-go, but I'm thinking it's probably going to be an iron-sighted rifle for a while. Outside of that, that's it, guys. Thanks for watching. Thanks and gig 'em.